Whoa, 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 there's no background. Wait, it's back. Hey, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Everyone's lining up, ready for the live stream today. I'm excited. It's Monday morning, Mega Money Mondays, baby. Let's do this. We got a big day ahead of us. I think we're going to have a big move in the SPY either way, to the upside or to the downside. So pretty much the plan today is wherever, if the SPY breaks above 425, that kind of pre-market high so far, we're going to be looking for a move up to the 430 area on the S&P on the SPY here. But if we get a break below the VWAP, we get a break below 423, well, we're going to be buying puts. We're looking for a move down to the 415. So the SPY at a key area right now at that 425. We're going to pull up the charts here, get ready for the market to open. We got about 8 minutes here till the market opens, so let's get it going. Let's get it started. If you're just now tuning in, hit that like button. Let's get this like button blowing up right now. The market is getting ready to open. The greatest day of the week, Monday morning, baby. Let's go. I got my coffee. I got my caffeine, and I'm ready to go. Here we go. Here we do it. We're going to do it together. Together, all the way together. And obviously, you know, I'm going to be trading the same day expiration. So the options that expire today on the 25th, we're getting that same day expiration. What's wild is, I don't know if you guys noticed on last week, last Thursday, last Friday for sure, there were, so we bought the 422 puts out of open, right? 422 puts, right? Oh no, was it the 432 puts? Yeah, 432 puts. Sorry, 432 puts. And the market literally went up. It went up. Those puts went up 1,500% on Friday. 1,500%. 1,500%, my friends. Let's do it again today. I don't know about you guys, but if we do get a big move, I'm going to be maybe holding a few options for the end of the day because we've had some insane. If we get a 2% move to the upside, a 2% move to the downside, that's a massive move in the options market. So definitely keeping an eye today, maybe be a little bit more patient, letting the trend play out, and looking for some big moves today. So we got about 7 minutes, about 6 minutes here till the market opens. We're getting going. Take a look here at the charts now. Let me go to this one. Where's that one? Oh, we need to go. I gotta fix this real quick. This should be over here. Let's do there we go. Now we're back. Charts are working, and the options are working here. So, all right. So looking here at the chart on the SPY right now, maybe. There we go. Yeah. So looking at this chart on the SPY, pretty simple, guys. Look. So over 425, this is kind of yesterday or Friday's pre-market resist or aftermarket. Sorry, aftermarket. It's early. It's 3:30 here in Hawaii. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Hit that like button. We got 56 people watching. We got 12 likes. We can get 50 likes before the market even opens. Let's do it together. Let's go. So 424.80 area, 425 being resistance here pre-market and after hours there on Friday. And then if you look here, we got the VWAP right now at the 423 area. So the VWAP has been very kind of, I would say, important recently and has been acting as a really good either support or a really good resistance for us to get short. So I'm watching the VWAP here at the 423 area for a break to the downside. Like I said, if the SPY breaks below 423 area, well, we got that 422 support, but after that, it's pretty much nothing but downside action. And if you look here on the chart, I mean, 415 is very doable. And if we look at a measured move here, let's say from 424 down to 415, I mean, that's about a 2% move. We had a 3% move on Friday. So anything is possible, especially to the upside here. You can see it's about a 1.3% move to the upside of the 430s. So very, very doable opportunities here today. 415 to the downside, 430 to the upside, being that resistance there on the chart. So that's what I'm watching. That's what I'm ready for. We're getting ready going, baby. We're getting ready going, baby. Twitter is going to accept Elon Musk offer. Interesting. Interesting. We've also got the QQQs. This is the NASDAQ this morning. Key areas to watch. Obviously, kind of very similar to the SPY. I mean, literally like spot on right now with the SPY in terms of the areas to watch. I mean, if the NASDAQ can get above that 325 area on the Qs, pretty good opportunity maybe to up to 335 into this area here, maybe even a little higher. But again, you know, down to the downside, looking like 315 is very doable, especially when looking at the daily chart here. Be like maybe like 317, 315 area there for a bottom target on the Qs today on the NASDAQ. So something to think about here. What else we got going on? Let me see what else we got going on here. We're going to pull up some charts. What else? You guys think Twitter's going to pop off today, huh? You think Twitter's going to pop off, huh? Twitter up to $52 today. I guess people think that Twitter is going to accept Elon Musk's offer. I think his offer is like a little bit above $52, right? You can see here on the chart. Big old gap up, big bull gap there on Twitter, pushing up to the $51 area now from the $48, $50, $49 area. So we got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, baby. About 2 minutes till the market opens. So we're just getting started. If you're just now tuning in, well, good morning, good morning. Let's go, baby. 70 people watching. We haven't even had the market open yet. Let's do it together. Woo. So like I said, very simple. Again, the game plan. We got 2 minutes here. Let's get it figured out. Everyone knows exactly what's going to happen today. We're looking for a push. Either if we get a push above the 425, I'm going to be buying the 426 call options, looking for a move to 430. These will be the same day expirations. If we get a break below 423, I'll be looking to buy the 422 puts for a move down to 415. All right. So very simple, very easy. I think it's very cut and dry today. You know, we don't need to be rocket science. We don't need to, figure out the meaning to life here. We just need to make some money, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. If you guys haven't tuned in over the weekend, did a little shark diving. Went swimming with sharks on Sunday or Saturday, or maybe Friday. What day was that? I think that was Saturday. Or no, it was actually Friday. I went diving with sharks on Friday. I don't know if you guys remember, the market just got crushed on Friday. I went foiling in the morning and then went swimming with sharks. I might not be the smartest person to go swimming with sharks, but hey, it was fun either way. Hawaii life, baby. And then yesterday, shot some guns. Good old weekend. Good weekend. Had some good times this weekend. Enjoying life, baby. That's what life's all about out here in Hawaii. Enjoying it. We make some money in the morning, and then we enjoy the life that we live. So right now, the SPY at that 423.70 area, looking to see what happens here. I followed with Bones. Yeah, Bones. Bones is actually my neighbor. He lives like 2 houses down from me. The Bones. What do I base my entry price on? Literally simple. We got resistance here at the 425 area. We got support at the 423 area. We get a break above resistance, we go long. We get a break below support, we go short. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Market is now open. Waiting to see. I'm watching the 420s. 422 puts. I might go a little bit lower on those puts. Actually, maybe like 420 on the puts. If it gets, we're waiting for a break. Remember, we need a solid break here. We don't need to be the first ones to the party. We just need to make sure that we're on the right side of the trend here. Giving the SPY a little bit more time to break through if it's going to break through here. Looking like she just wants to break through here. Let's give it some time, though, in case it bounces. I'm going to let this 422 area, see what happens at the 422. If we break below 422, I'm going to be looking at the 418 puts. But we'd like to see some type of bounce here, so we don't just crash right through there. But right now, we are just crashing right through there. 422 getting tested. Let's give it a little bit of time here, my friends. The market just opened. We've only been live for a minute here. The market open, so we need to give it a little bit of time. We don't want to buy puts right here and then we just get a big bounce back. So let's see kind of where this candle closes at first. At least, you know, let's see where these candles are closing. That'll give us a better confirmation of which way this is going to bounce or if it's going to bounce at all. So watching very closely here. Give it some time. You can see 422 right now, this key area. If we would have pushed up to 425 already and then got denied and then broke below the VWAP, I would have been a lot more aggressive, maybe short here. But, you know, I don't think I need to be too wild. Right now, you can see we're just selling. We're still just selling from 424 down to 422 now. The options market is moving. I'm looking at the 3-minute time frame right now. 3-minute time frame. Pull this up a little bit better for you guys. So right here, 422 area bouncing right now. Let's see what happens here. Pushing back up off that 422, 422.21. That was that pre-market kind of support area. So if it can hold here, we break the upside, I'll be looking to buy call options. But obviously, if we break below 422 here, it's going to be a sell, sell, sell type of day. Nothing but selling so far. Just sell, sell, sell on the 3-minute and the 1-minute chart. There are no buyers stepping in here. Nobody wants to buy, buy, buy. Let's see. 422 tested once again here. Be nice to get a little push up here to the 423. Get denied there at the VWAP. Give me a little push up. Let these options cool off a little bit. The 418 puts have already went from 60 cents up to $1. Good morning, good morning. Bear market, baby. Let's go. Right now, getting a little bit of a balance here off of the 422. So looking to see if we're going to break to the downside here. Looking like we're going to break to the downside. Very much so right now. See if we push up here to the VWAP again, get denied there. That'll be, I think, pretty bearish to see that happening. Still just sell, sell, sell. Let's see where this candle closes at, and then I think we can figure out what we're going to do here. $422 holding on the 30-minute time frame, obviously on all the other time frames right here, bouncing back up. Now let's see what happens. Like I said, I was waiting for that close the candle here, my friends. There's that bounce back up to the VWAP there to the 423. Can she push back up here and try to rally? Or do we get denied at 423? Perhaps the plunge protection team forgot to wake up. Looks like they're waking up right now, though. So that VWAP acting as resistance, but still, let's see what happens here. If we get a candle to close below 422, then I'm going to be buying puts here. If we get a candle pushes up here above 423 and closes, well, then I'll be looking to buy some calls. So market pushing back up now to the 424s. Squeezing up now, 424 pushing. Good morning, good morning. Marcos, Mr. Who. I'll be doing futures this week, yes. Tomorrow morning we'll be doing futures live here on the channel. Today, just looking at options right now. Interactive brokers. If you're wondering what broker I'm using, well, there it is. The secret is out. The cat is out of the bag. Closing the gap. Where's the gap at? Oh, we got a gap in the chart here we're looking at. Twitter at the 50-65 area. You got the QQQ having a little bit of trouble there. The VIX right now at 29.30, selling off at open here. These are the 3-minute candlesticks we're looking at. 3-minute candlesticks. The SPY finding that support there at that 422 area. Bouncing back up. A little bit of a fake out all the way down there to 421.85, but bouncing back right now. Let's see if she can find some push here. Will the bulls be able to step up? What do I think about Tesla? I don't know. Don't really think about Tesla, to be honest. Don't really think about Tesla. Hey, bear market, baby. Oh, what do I think about the Tesla chart? Let's look at the Tesla chart here. Tesla having a gap up, a gap down today here from the $1,000 down to $964. Right now at that resistance, that gap, $992 up to a high of about 1,000. So you got you got about a $20 gap there in the chart. The VIX starting to come back alive here, pushing up again. Right now, the SPY getting denied there at the 424. This could be the optimal moment to get short here. Let's see what happens. $422 puts from $1.55 up to $2 right now. Watching the SPY here on the 3-minute chart. We look on the 15-minute chart. You can see where this candle is kind of at right now. We got about 4 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. We can see a close below this 422. Well, I think it'll be party time. Time to party, my friends. Time to party. So the SPY looking like she wants to hold here right now. So at the VWAP, the 423s, 422 area. I think if the ES can push above this level, get back above the VWAP on the ES there at the 4,240 area, this could be the push back up here, and we could get a bullish push back up. The Qs and the SPY all obviously looking very similar right now in the action, I guess we should say. Got about 3 minutes left here on this 15-minute candle now. Where does she go? Cotton Eye Joe. The ES is below the VWAP right now, like right there, the same as the SPY, very similar to the SPY obviously, but this could be the downturn as well if we get stuck here. How low could the QQ go in terms of like today or in general? I think 300 on the Q and 400 on the SPY looks very doable at this point. Not today, but I think in general we might get a bounce up today. Might get a, you know, more selling out as the week goes on. So I'm just basically looking to see where this 15-minute candle closes at. I think it'll be a good kind of indicator of where we're going to go today. 423 acting as resistance right now. Looking like she wants to sell down from here. Yeah, I think $300, $400, $300 on the QQs and $400 on the SPY is very, very, very doable in this market today. Not today, but in maybe possibly this week. Possibly this week. Possibly this week. We'll see. So right now the SPY just in this range here, that 422 to 424 area, kind of, we talked about that already, this pre-market. Looking for a clear break one way or the other. Looking like she wants to push up here. The ES trying to hold off the VWAP there. I don't know. The VIX right now is starting to percolate, and the SPY is at this key level. If we break below 422, I think we're going lower, boys. I don't know. I think we're going to go lower today. Let's see what happens right here. 422s. Where do we close out on this candle? Looking ugly. I agree with you, Roy Jenkins. Not looking very pretty right now. $421.73 getting touched. This is looking very much like it wants to go down, down, down today. Pushing up once again off the 4. Let's see what happens right here. Do we push up to 423 again and get denied to the VWAP? 135 people watching. Let's go. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Just now tuning in. Well, welcome to the party, baby. We're having some fun today. It's mega money Mondays. Tesla looking weak here as well. If Tesla kind of breaks out of this channel here, the 976 area, well, 960 would be the next target there on Tesla. We'll see what happens here. The SPY wants to sell down here. It wants to sell. It wants to sell. Oh, .com bear market. What was it like trading during the .com bubble? Oh man, could you imagine? Some stocks going up 1,000% in one day. Some stocks crashing down 50% in one day. The action, the libation, the opportunities to make some money. So the VIX is now really going nuts. Yeah, back in the day, you had to call your broker if you wanted to if you wanted to buy or sell a stock on the phone. Call them up and go, hey, so today I want to buy Twitter, or hey, I want to sell Tesla. It would be quite the opportunity. I don't know about opportunity, quite the interesting situation. Imagine if I was live streaming, having to call my broker. Okay, hey, I wanna buy. Can you please buy me 10 shares, 10 contracts? Yeah, and the broker fees. I think at one point the broker fees were like $20-something. Imagine every time you entered a trade, you had to buy and sell, and then you had to pay $20 every time. Seems like it would get expensive quickly. Market selling off from that 424 area back down there to 422. A little bounce, looking like we might push back up to the VWAP here. If we get denied at the VWAP, that's what we're going to be looking to jump in there on these puts. Let's see what happens if we get denied at the VWAP again, 423 area. Or if we get denied right here, to be honest. The low on that last candle was 421. Yeah, 421.39. So I think I'm going to buy some of these 418 puts. Let's see what happens here. If we break below this candle, right there at that support right now. Oh, flirting with it. Flirting. I mean, even when I started trading, you know, in 2017, and I was paying $6 to enter and exit a trade. I mean, both ways. So you're paying $12 round trip. I mean, that was even pretty wild. I felt like once Robinhood came out, it was like, oh my gosh, you get free commissions. That was even more wild. Free commissions? Let's go. Pushing back up to the VWAP here. The SPY seeing which way it wants to go. See what happens here. We get denied at 423. They're killing the options right now, the premium. Let's see what happens here. We break the upside. Could be a push up here. 424 to get the breakthrough. Market got turned down earlier at this area with the VWAP, the standard deviation there on the VWAP. On the chart, you can see these lines. The VWAP very tight right here. Yeah. Definitely kind of just chopping around right here. Overall, still looking like it's bearish to the downside, but haven't gotten that clear move yet. Got the 15-minute candle still below the VWAP here right now. Got about 7 minutes here on this 15-minute candle. Chop City right now. We need a move, baby. Give me a move. I want to see some action like we had on Friday. Do I have a channel for signals? Yeah, man, we're live right here on YouTube, baby. We're live. Let's go. Market getting denied there again at that VWAP standard, that kind of standard deviation line. You got Tesla trying to push the upside here, though. Tesla trying to push up above 992 on Tesla, trying to get back above $1,000 today. You got the QQQ right now bouncing around, looking similar to the SPY, but actually kind of bouncing up a little bit more stronger there off that bottom. The VIX trying to push above $30 again. You can see the QQQ really kind of whipsawing around here from 322 back to 325, back down there to 329. And now the SPY. I think this will be the telling. If we break below 421, should pretty much confirm that we're going to head lower here. Tesla pushing up there. 990 still on the 3-minute chart, holding right there. And we need Tesla to sell, sell, sell. Take the market down with it. It's pretty funny to think, oh, Tesla is now holding the market up. No, take it down, baby. Take it down. You got Twitter at 50.60 right now. Pushing up again today up to that $51, $52 level there on Twitter. Market chopping around right now. We're trying to figure out which way this is going to go. What else we got to look at? Looking at Apple right now. Pulling up Apple. Apple trying to bounce back up. Apple bouncing off that 159 area. Pushing up there to 161. How's Netflix looking? Netflix from the 216 down to 210. You got a big old move there in Netflix. Look at that drop from 216 down there to 210 on Netflix right there. Waterhouse, TD Ameritrade, Waterhouse, baby. The house has water in it. QQQ selling. The SPY selling here. Looking for the crack. Not actual crack, but the crack. See if we can break below 421 here. These 418 puts might pay out. Let's see what happens. Get this to break below 421. See if this market can't just keep going lower today. You can see back there on, well, look at the 1 hour chart here. Looking at the 1 hour chart. I mean, this is since Thursday. Look at this. Since Thursday, you sold from 450 down to 421 now. And that was the Thursday, that move. So pretty insane move. I mean, it's literally just been in this channel on the hourly chart. Look at this thing on the hourly chart. That's a pretty serious trend right there, my friends. Y'all seeing this? Look at this thing. Just sell, 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 baby. Huh. AMC, baby. What's AMC at right now? AMC at 1656. No mo ass. No mo ass yet. Just going no ass, no ass. No mo. It's not a mo ass, it's a no ass. Because AMC Ape's getting no ass. So really, you can see we continue that channel there. 417 very much looks doable when you look at that overall time frame there on the 2-hour chart, putting us down here today on the 417, 415 area. Will I buy call options on AMC if it begins to moass? Sure. I mean, I've traded call options. I've traded put options on AMC in the last couple of months. I mean, if I see an opportunity to make money, I don't care what stock it is. You know, obviously, I think AMC is going, you know, to zero in the future. But either way, like, I'm not going to not trade it if I see opportunity to make money. I mean, I like money. Unlike the AMC apes, I do like to make money. So if I see opportunity, I'm going to take it. Market just kind of slow to get going here, sell-off wise. But if you look, you know, back Thursday and Friday, we had similar kind of moves out of open, kind of market trying to figure out which way it wants to go before just getting hammered and selling off here. So mother of all sell-offs. There you go. Pump and dump of the century, baby. AMC. She's a pump and dumper. And I'm not talking about in the toilet. Well, maybe in the toilet, actually. The SPY looking weak here, like she wants to go lower. The VIX back above $30, so I think we got a good possibility for going lower today, down there to the 115 area, like I said. There we go. Now we're getting some movement. That's the kind of movement I want to see. Let's just sell. Let's just sell down to 415 like that, baby. Just whee! Get a move down here to the 415 in a matter of minutes. That would just be the options would go nuts, absolutely nuts. You get a $4 or $5 move in a matter of minutes, the options market would just be absolutely madness. Let's see if we can get it. Market definitely looking like she wants to break below 420 here. 420 in sight already. Let's go. I'm in on the I bought the 418 puts. 418 puts that expire today, obviously. $418 puts. Should be getting a little bounce around this area, kind of bounce back up here. That last 15-minute candle, very telling, as we just sold there. So seeing we get a little bounce back up here now. 418 puts going from $1 up to $1.40 on that breakdown to the downside there. Actually went from about 60 cents up to about $1.40. So about 100% move on those 418 puts already. I mean, this morning they opened around 60 cents up to $1.40 now on those 418 puts that expire today. Obviously, when I'm trading options, you know, if I'm trading same day expirations, if it's a Monday, you get same day expiration, you get Wednesday, same day expiration, and then Fridays. So Tuesday and Thursday are pretty much the only days that I'm not trading the same day expirations, because there's not same day expiration on those days. So right now the SPY looking like she might want to push back up here a little bit, maybe 422 to be test that resistance before turning down again, maybe a 421.50. We'll see. If you're just now tuning in, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Like I said earlier, the plan was to short the overall market if we broke below 422. We broke below 422 there. We did not break the upside. We got an overall just downward trend on the hourly chart that just looks deadly right now. If you look at the hourly chart here, I mean, this thing is just shoo. And look at it happen basically at open pre-market. You basically push to the top of this channel. And now this looking like it wants to get down into the 415 area today. So my target on these 418 puts would obviously be about 415 or lower. So I'm kind of watching to see if we can just continue to get crushed here on these puts. You got AMC at the 1630 area. You got the QQQs. The Q is actually holding up here at the 322.50 right now. So a little bit of support there on the Nasdaq right now at 322.50. And the SPY, let's see if we can get a break below 420 here. These puts would be nice and juicy, baby. Let's go. Nothing like waking up in the morning, having a nice cup of coffee, and making some money, baby. Live on YouTube. That's the best part about it. We're live. We got thousands of people watching around the world, baby. Around the world. The market makers don't want the SPY to drop below 420. I mean, they didn't want the SPY to drop below 430 last week, and it did. Drop like a rock. I don't know. After all that selling, we had a 3% down day on Friday. That's a lot of momentum going into the weekend that normally would, I feel like Monday usually kind of follows momentum from Friday. Still bearish on, oh yeah. I'm bearish on pretty much every single stock right now. Except for maybe Walmart. But even Walmart, you know, you got to think. I think this whole entire market's going to go much, much lower before we go higher ever again. Even if we get some bounces on the way down, and you're thinking, I mean, this whole market, you got to think inflation. There's so many things right now. So much gravity pulling this market back down right now. A good way to look at it. I mean, the stock market's basically, you know, it's like a spaceship trying to go to the moon. And well, there's so much going on. You got the war, you got inflation, you got, I mean, the rising cost of goods. You've got so many things, supply chain issues. Now you got the pandemic popping up in China again. You've got so much going against the overall market right now, going against the SPY, that I'm not that I'm saying I'm pretty confident we're going to have a bear market and the market's going to go much lower here, but I'm feeling pretty confident there. Obviously, this is not financial advice by any means. Don't go and, you know, listen to some idiot on the internet, but hey, what do I know? Global warming. I'm not so much worried about global warming as I would be the other issues in the world right now. Here we go. These puts, I paid $1 for the 418 puts right now, and they are pushing up to almost $1.50. Let's see if we get a break below 420 here. Looking for a break below 420. There we go. You can see these options. These are the 418 puts up to $1.50 now, $1.49. Looking for that breakdown below 420. If we get that break below 420, we're going, baby. We're going to the moon here on these puts. So let's see what happens. A little bit of indecision right here, a little bit of a battle, but looking very much like a bear flag here on the 3-minute chart. Bear flagging. If we can hold below that 420.50 area. Yeah, Matt's more worried about nuclear war than global warming. I would agree with you there. SPY trying to push back up here now. See if it gets denied once again. Remember, even as the market is pushing up, there's still, we're overall very bearish to the downside. So every little pop is always kind of an opportunity to be looking to get more shorts. If you're shorting, don't just because we get one green candle does not mean the market's going to reverse and go back to all-time highs. So I think that's what people got confused with on the daily chart. When you look at the daily chart, the SPY kind of looking like it wanted to break out on the daily chart. Be careful with the vicious bear. Market pushing up here now. 421.50 area. Oh. Big old push up here. The VIX pulling back pretty hard right there. The QQQ, look at the QQQ from 322 up to 324 now. Walmart, what else are we looking at? Twitter at 50.86 right now. So the whole deal with Elon, the buyout and blah, blah, blah. Right now. That's the rumor that maybe we're going to get that move on Twitter. Maybe Elon will be able to get that buyout. We'll see. I just don't think the board, so the board of Twitter doesn't want the buyout, obviously, because that basically gets rid of their job. Because if Elon buys it out and takes it private, well, there's no more board, obviously. So that's what the board on Twitter is worried about. How did Coca-Cola do during the dot-com burst? I don't know. How did they do? I think they did pretty good probably, huh? Everybody, the world was ending. Everyone was drinking Coca-Cola. Market pushing up here, 421 now. See if she's going to turn back down. Is Coca-Cola still around? I think so. I've heard of a company called Coca-Cola before. I think they still exist. Do we drink Red Bull? No Red Bull, man. We're drinking that straight I don't know. Hey, Roy Jenkins, eating eggs, drinking coffee, and partying with Patrick. That should be a bumper sticker. Put that on your minivan. I agree. Hey, I think Elon buying Twitter would be amazing. But the problem is, the board, the company themselves do not want Twitter. They don't want Elon to buy it out, pretty much. The cancel culture. It would definitely be huge news, those. Huge news. If you guys are just now tuning in, it's early, baby. We're live in Hawaii. It's currently what time is it? It's 10, so it's 4 a.m. here in Hawaii. 4:11. Just a little early. Small kind. Matt Lands. You got stopped out of puts twice. Hopefully you're buying the puts on the push up and not on the push down. As long as we stay below the VWAP, we should remain bearish here on the SPY. As long as we can stay below there. I don't think anything changes in terms of the bigger picture here. And then the 15-minute candle here, we'll see. We got about 3 minutes till this close. Let's see if we can turn back down from here. Sell, 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 baby. Sell, sell, sell. Hey, Tuned SI made $1,000 trading the ES during the London session. There you go. That's pretty nice little move you made there. Eh? I'm guessing you were long the market, long on the ES this morning, and then now we're short in the ES. Kind of funny. Uh-oh, get break below 421 here. Keep going lower, boys. My put's gonna print. Looking weak right here, the market. I'm looking weak. Do I ever think about getting my broker license? Probably, no. No need for that. I like making money easy, baby. Just buying options, making money, trading, waking up. The great thing about this is I'm going to make my money this morning. I'm going to lock in my profit. And then I'm going to work out. I'm going to go surfing. I'm going to have a nice day. And, you know, just enjoying life. No stress. No problems. Just good times. Good times. Market looking weak here, like she wants to go lower, so I'm going to keep holding my puts. I locked in a little bit of profit on those puts on the push up of the 150 area. Captain Dad bought a call option, so now he thinks the market's going to crash. Thank you for doing that. Do I like living in Hawaii more than like living in Florida? Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. Pretty happy with the overall setup in Hawaii right now for me. It kind of just works. The night, you know, a lot of people think that it's like, oh man, you got to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, but you got to think like it's really nice actually, because I wake up at 3:30 in the morning and then I trade, I make money, do the live stream, and then by 9 a.m., I got the whole day to do whatever I want. It's great. Now I go work out, go surfing, do whatever I want to do. Enjoying life to the fullest, baby. So right now the SPY, we're just watching, looking for the SPY to move lower here. The VIX at the $30 level. The QQQ looking like, ew. You can see the QQQ right now. If she can break maybe to the upside, it could start a reversal here. Even in a bear market, there's going to be bounces. So always remember that. People think that, oh, we're in a bear market, the market's going to go straight down. That's not always how it works, my friends. Even in a bear market, there's still going to be bounces. Just like you saw the other day. I mean, we had some big old bounces from and then, sell. So we're at a key area on the Qs. We're on a key area on the SPY right now. We'll see what happens at 420, 417 area. Is the real estate crazy high in Hawaii? Oh, yeah. My friend, check this out. My friend sold a house, right? He sold his house. He listed it. And 3 days later, he listed it for $1.2 million. 3 days. In 3 days, he sold it for $1.7 million. He sold it for $500,000 over asking. I mean, is that not insane? Literally $500,000 over asking. Somebody bought it. That's I don't know. That just seems insane. You know, I'm all for having FOMO, you know, chasing and things like that, but paying $500,000 over asking just seems like I don't know, just that seems tough. I mean, it wasn't like a mansion. It was just, you know, houses in Hawaii right now are insane. I mean, the house that I live in a 3-bedroom house. I mean, it's $1 million house alone because of the property. You got to think, like, at the end of the day, I mean, the property is really where the value is, especially in a place like Hawaii where there's such a small supply of property. And the rules and like the building code and everything in Hawaii is kind of weird too. They have a lot of like different rules. Like, you know, there's like property that you can buy, but you can't build a house on it. You can only build like a barn on it. So they have like agriculture land. So there's like kind of like there's a I would say there's a shortage of supply, obviously, because there's just not enough land. I mean, we live on an island. We're literally on an island in the middle of the ocean. And, you know, people are buying land like it's hot. So will the market turn down from here, break back below 420.50 area on the SPY? Still holding the 418 puts. Looking for a move lower today. My target being 415 by the end of the day here. Every country is on an island. No, it's not. Hawaii is literally an island. Like, it's, you know, Australia is a continent. Hawaii is like literally like a little dot in the middle of the ocean. Big difference. Hey, if you guys are just now tuning in, do me one big favor, hit that like button. It really helps me help you. If you guys interact, you comment, you like the stream, you hit the subscribe button, help me help you. The stream is live. I'm live here on YouTube, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, sharing my thoughts and my ideas of what we got going on here. So if you guys can help me, hit that subscribe button. I hate to be that guy. I really, you know, I hate to be the guy begging for you to hit the subscribe button, but it seems like people just don't like to hit the subscribe button without me asking. So let's go. We're at 77 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get this party going. Let's keep it going, baby. The SPY finding a little bit of support here again at that 420.50 area. I like to see a break below here. Your friend went to Hawaii and swam with sharks. There's a lot of people coming to Hawaii, my friend. How are the women's in Hawaii? It's Hawaii, man. It's paradise. Lots of beautiful girls. Lots of beautiful girls in Hawaii. The SPY finding some support here. We don't want this to push back above 422. 422 pushed back above could start maybe some more chop, and maybe this pushes back up the 424 area if we push above 422. So the QQQ looking like it wants to do something very similar right now. QQQ getting denied once again at that overall trend. The SPY getting denied at that resistance area, that 421.76. Can we get the break to the downside here? Make that next leg lower. Let's go, baby. Let's break below 420.50 and continue to sell, sell, sell. Still holding the 418s. I took profit on a bunch of them as we push up to the the $1.94 area, $1.49, sorry. But still holding, looking for a break to the downside here. Get back below. Let's break below 420, baby. Break below 420. 419s are going to print. 418, sorry. 418 puts here on the SPY. Looking for this to break down. Break down, baby. Come on. Let's go. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Twitter, QQQ getting denied there on that overall trend. So looking good right now. Looking good for a break to the downside. I'm in on the 418 puts at $1.07. My average ended up out buying a couple more. See if this will break to the downside here. Up to almost $1.30 now on these. You can see these options. These are the 418. Looking for a break over $1.30 here. If we can break to the downside here on the SPY and get moving again. Sell, 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 sell. Market just slowly, they're trying to hold the market up here at the 420s. Don't want this to go lower. But like I said earlier, below 420, it's just a sell, sell, sell down about 416, 415 area. So that's obviously why we're trading the 418 puts. This thing breaks below 420, it's off to the races. You can see on the hourly chart here, if we look at the hourly chart, look at this thing. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a more textbook looking chart in terms of a downward trend. Look at this thing. I mean, it's literally just been, and look, you could have basically, like I said, drawn these lines this morning at that 425 area, being that area of resistance we were watching if the market was going to turn green. Not a ton of volume so far, but volume kind of decreasing through this move lower. We're going to need to watch this area here, that 420 area. If we can't break below there, we might have to just lock in the profit here on these 418 puts. Because even if the market goes lower, we can, we're going to get chopped up on the premium. The market does this and kind of goes sideways there, so. Looking like we might want to reverse here. The ES just went from 42.12 up to 42.26 in a matter of minutes. Back to that 422 area again. The VIX pulling back as well. So the QQQ just pushed up and broke out of that downward trend. So this could be a reversal, guys. This could be a reversal. If you're short the overall market, be careful here. I'm out of all the 418 puts. Just going to lock them out. I got out for my break even on the last ones. You can see here getting out of that as we broke back below my entry point. So just got stopped out there. Not going to give back any profit. Still going to hold my profit for the day here on those puts that I made. But right now, the market looking like it wants to push up here. The QQQ really leading the charge right now, going from red to green. Wow. Big old boner candle coming in there. Big old, look at those options getting crushed right now. I thought we were going to get a break of the downside. We just did not get the break of the downside we were looking for. And now the market is pulling up like a bat out of hell, or blowing up like a bat out of hell. So this is obviously, looking like she's chopping around right here. But the Q, I just don't like how the Q just broke to the upside like that. That is a huge break to the upside here. So I'm going to stay on the sidelines now. That's how it goes some days, my friends. Some days you're going to have those you're going to have a market where it's just going to go straight down. You have a market where it goes straight up. And then you're going to have these days where you're going to get kind of chopped around. Maybe the market crashes back down from here. But we're going to keep it safe. We're going to lock in that profit. Not going to give back any profit, that's for sure. That's one thing I've learned trading, my friends, is the number one goal is make profit, but also don't give back profit, you know? Don't let a green trade go to red. Even if you got to cut it off at break even, just get out of it. Don't let those green trades go red on you. Don't do it. Don't do it. We got 88 likes. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Let's get 100 likes going here. Come on, my friends. We got 150 people watching. We can get 100 likes. We can do it together. You guys hear the roosters crowing? The roosters are crowing, baby. The roosters are crowing. I gotta turn on my speakers again. Like, this is so frustrating every morning. Why do I gotta deal with this? Why? Why do I have to do this every morning? My speakers don't work. I have no idea. It makes no sense. Literally makes no sense. Now we have audio. I totally forgot I was even going to be streaming the audio.
Where all your tabs go, everywhere you go.
So if the SPY can push above 423 here, we should look for a breakout to the upside. Why? Why do I got to play these ads right now? Don't they know I'm live on YouTube? They're playing ads. Stop playing the ads. Just play the music. Play the music. Oh my gosh, this music, man. So looking for a break over 423 here on the SPY. Watching the ES right here. Break over 423, 423.6. I mean 4,236 on the ES is what I'm watching. If we break out over 423 on the SPY here. See if I go back live here. Am I live? Am I live? We're good? Are we back? I think we're back. We're back. I think we're back. Market trying to push up here. Looking for a break over 423 here on the SPY. Get a big rally on the ES up to the 424s. Do I have any friends who trade, or is it just me? I have you guys. You guys are all my friends, right? Yeah, I don't really have any like real life friends that trade, honestly. Most of my friends are surfers and people that work normal jobs, not crazy traders. I sold my boat in Hawaii, yes. No boat, no more boat, just a jet ski in Hawaii. So right now got the 435, 423.5, so 235 on the ES. Looking for a push up here. Looking like we're gonna get it. Taking a little bit of profit there on the ES. So getting the reversal on the SPY, that 420 area holding multiple times. So we're out of the 418 call puts there, guys, by the way. I think everybody already knows that. Remember, if we enter a trade and the market starts to reverse, we get back to break even on the trade. You know, we get back to our stop. we got to get out of it. We're not going to hope. No holding, no hoping, no praying, right? No holding, no praying, no hoping, if that makes sense. Like as you can see here, those options from $1.35 back down there to 50 cents. So we're not going to be greedy here. That's for sure. This market pushing up now, looking for that push up of the 424s on the SPY now. See what happens there at 424 if we get a breakout to the upside. Looking like it's going to happen. 424 looking very much like she wants to go here on the SPY. QQQ just rallying to the moon right now. Look at this thing. QQQ from 323 up to 327. Pushing higher now. Normally if I go toe surf, if I go toe foiling, it depends. I have a couple buddies that are into it, and then some guys that have, the local dudes that have lived here for a long time. QQQ just going nuts right now. The SPY high so far, 423.91. Like I said, looking for that break. We got the break over 423. We push up to the 424 now. So let's see what happens. Do we turn back down from this resistance, this overall channel? Let's see. If we would have gotten the break below 420 there, it would have been beautiful, and we probably would have got that move down there at 417 pretty quickly. But obviously, the market had other ideas. So now chopping back up to that 424 area. Market just does not want to get below 420 today right now. QQQ has resistance at the 329 area on the chart there, so watching it there. I'm going to be watching the SPY for a push over 424. Maybe grab some contracts and futures. Go long above 424. Get a push up to 425 pretty quickly, I think. So looking like for the push through here. Let's see if we get a push up to the 425s now. Some continuation here through the 424s up to 425. Let's see if we can get it happening today. Get rid of that trend line for now. See if we can't push up here to the 425s. Get about a 10 handle move on the MES. QQQ breaking the upside here, so the SPY following right now. The SPY trying to go from red to green. Red to green on the SPY. Is it possible? Can she push above 425 here? Be pretty bullish. Remember, guys, even though the market's bouncing here today, doesn't mean that we're out of the bear market. We can have a totally green day here. We can have a 3% green, upside green day, and still, overall, we can still be bearish on the overall market. Just because the market bounces on a Monday doesn't mean that it's not going to close red on a Friday. So looking to see if we can get a push above 424 up to the 425s here on this. QQQ having a little bit of trouble at the 3. Oh, wow. As soon as I said that, just pushes. QQQ having a little bit of trouble looking like at the 328 area on the Qs right now. So the SPY sitting right there at 424, battling. See if it'll push up to the 4. I like to see that 425 push. Get a push over 425, be very bullish for a breakout to the upside here. If you're just now tuning in, we got 96 likes, my friends. 96 likes. Let's get 100. Come on. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. If you're just now tuning in, let's go. Let's go. 96 likes. We can get at least 4 likes here really quickly and blow this up to the moon. 424 right now, resistance on the SPY, but looking like we got a little, I'd say maybe 424, 65 being the real resistance there on the SPY. So let's see if we get to push up here. There we go. Futures popping up from the 27s up to 51 or 47, sorry. 47s, 51. Aloha Solar Panel Cleaning, offering free spam with every cleaning service. Might be a way to really get more sales, my friend. Get more business. Offer free spam with every cleaning. Not only do we clean your solar panels, we also bring you nice, tasty, delicious spam. So we got a little trade there on the MES from the 47s up to 51 there as we pushed up above 424. I think now we need to wait and watch and see if we can break over 425 here. Hey, there we go. I like that. Only a fool would not like the video, and only a fool would not be watching. Amen to that, brother. Let's go. If you're just now tuning in this morning, we made some money on some put options, but then ended up getting out once we got denied. So looking like the market is getting stuck here at the 424 resistance area. So this could be another pullback here. We get another kind of go like this, go chopping around. We saw this type of action last week. Remember, we saw this type of action just last week. When you look at the chart here, what was it? Yeah, I think this was like Monday of last week, kind of just chopping around, not wanting to go higher, not wanting to go lower. So, like I said, there's always a possibility the market kind of bounces around before going lower. As long as it stays below this 424 area, it'll be bearish on the SPY right now. Might be some opportunity to play puts again here if it stays below there. QQQ running into that resistance at the 328. Still got a little bit more upside, maybe 329 area on the Qs before really running into that resistance from Friday here. You can see multiple attempts at that 329 area on the Qs. So Vlad, you nailed the 430 target on Friday, that's for sure. I thought it was pretty far-fetched, but that was an insane move on Friday. Just sell, sell, sell. Literally, it was just Friday was nothing but just sell, sell, sell. Went all the way to a low of 324. The puts that we bought, the 432 puts on Friday, and they went up 1,500%. 1,500% on Friday on those puts on the SPY. So, pretty insane move. So the market turning down once again, getting denied at that 424 area. Like I said, opportunity for some puts possibly here. I've been taking a few little scalps on the ES, on the MES. But right now, just kind of sitting back, waiting and watching before playing any options. Mr. Who coming in with the I told you so's. I do love the people in the comments that say I told you, I told you, I told you. Yes, we know you told us. We can see your comments. The nice thing about YouTube is anyone that wants to can basically start streaming on YouTube. Just putting it out there for anybody that is the next Warren Buffett. The YouTube streaming service is available. This music, I don't. Sometimes the music is just it's too low. Oh, should we say if you're the next Elon Musk? So the SPY pulling, is it just got frozen and the market just freeze? 422.50 pulling back there, the VWAP right there at that area. So the 422 area now on the SPY. Let's see if that's going to turn into support here. Do I use limit or market orders? So if I'm trading options, normally I'm trading on the book trader. So I'm usually just kind of buying off the limit, but buying the ask basically. So I'll jump in to those. Like if I'm trying, like right now you can see, like if I was trying to buy these puts right now, I would just be buying the ask. So like, you know, trying to buy like 71 cents, 72 cents limit basically, which is, I guess, you know, pretty much like buying market as well. But I am using a limit order. So that way, if the market, like let's say the market jumps from 70 cents to 90 cents in a matter of seconds, which it's possible, totally possible. If that were to happen with the limit order, I wouldn't get filled. Insanely high up there. Let's look at the, I would say maybe these 427 call options could be in play. If the market holds that VWAP 422.50 area, these 427 call options could be in play. They're at 45 cents right now. But looking like the market is not going to hold that VWAP. QQQ selling off here as well, so you can see the Q's selling down there. The SPY selling 422 now, and the QQQ selling off as well. The VIX back above $30. So pretty much right now the market's just in this range. I mean, this is pretty much like the opening range. You can see, I mean, 424 resistance from pre-market, and then this is pretty much our range now. So you're like, maybe possible move back to 420, maybe push back up to 424 here. 420 area is going to be our area of support right now to watch. And then 424 is going to be our area of resistance. So key areas we're watching here. But right now we're right in the middle there, right in the middle of that. I think your best option, well, your best play right now, your best opportunity is to pretty much wait for a breakout of this channel, because then you're getting serious confirmation. You know, right now, I mean, you might as well flip a coin. You might as well flip a coin right here, my friends. The market can go up, market can go down from here. But if we get down here to the 420, we break the downside, obviously, you know, there's going to be a lot, I would say. You know, you break below 420, it's down here to 416 pretty quick. You break over 425, I think there's a pretty good chance 427, 428 would be your upside targets, maybe even 430, depending on how much the market would move upside here. So we're just right in the middle right now. Just sitting back here waiting and watching, being patient, looking for opportunities. Freakout Station saying that he thinks there's a better chance for it to go down than to go up. Well, it's time to, I would start buying right now if that's the feeling, because remember, the market's going to do the opposite of what our feelings are. Ugh. It's early, baby. 4:30 here in Hawaii right now. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. Let's go. The ES is holding the VWAP. The SPY is holding the VWAP. This could be kind of a higher low on this reversal and then push up to the 424s again. But, like I said, pretty simple. I think you just kind of be patient, wait for a break to the upside over 425, or wait for a break to the downside under 420. So patience is key, my friends. Patience is key. What other stocks are we looking at? What other stocks you got? Any stocks you want me to look at today? Talk about. Let's take a look at. Let me know in the chat box. What hot stock are you guys looking at right now? What's up, DWAC? DWAC down at 37.30. Elon Musk basically making it so DWAC gets crushed here. We got Nvidia at $190. You see Nvidia recently high back there in November of 2021 at 340. What are we down, about 50% right now? About 44% there on Nvidia. All these tech stocks have just been getting murdered, my friends. Getting absolutely murdered. You can see the tech stocks here, Nvidia basically breaking through that support there, that 220 area. And now down here to 200, 195. So you got support at the 190 area, $200 level there on Nvidia. So all the tech stocks is getting murdered. AMD looking very similar. AMD and Nvidia kind of looking similar charts right now overall. I remember when AMD was like a $20 stock and it just would never go higher. Like back in like 2017, AMD basically just bounced around like $10 to $15 for like an entire year, which is like literally look at this move. This is 2017, the beginning of 2017 till the end of 2018. I mean, that's, well, till May, or you say, yeah, June, July. I mean, look at that. AMD was basically inside of this channel between $10 and $15 for almost 2 years. Almost 2 years there on AMD, and then finally from $10 breaking out to 34, and then pulling back again to 15, and then all the way up here. Let's look at that, all the way up here to a high of $170 there on AMD in 2021. So pretty insane, QQQ putting in that high or low right now, 326, looking for that 320 area. 328. So the SPY also following suit right now. The ES holding above the VWAP. The SPY holding above the VWAP. Looking bullish to the upside here right now. But like I said, we have that resistance 424, 38, and that 420 resistance, my friends. So I'm just kind of sitting back here waiting, watching, being patient. No need to just jump in, go crazy for nothing. If you know what I mean. You feel what I'm putting down, boys? Pro tip: when you wait, lift kettlebells. I don't know. I get all sweaty. I don't know if I could trade and work out at the same time. It would be interesting. Maybe just start live streaming, just me working out over here. Like, here we go, boys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Remember, the market is not going to just go straight down. It's not going to just go straight up. So, I mean, right now we're basically kind of like, you know, maybe we do this, but also maybe we just kind of roll off again. Look at that. The market's actually going to go that way, and then it's going to come back. It's going to go back in time. It's going to go up and then go back in time and then go down. Yes, my illustration there showing how the market can actually move back in time. So back to the VWAP there. QQQ having trouble right now. So this is looking like a good chop fest. The QQQ getting denied at that 327. So it looks like the SPY is going to get pulled down with it. And we're going to retest that 420 level. I think it's looking very, very much like it wants to retest this 420 level here again on the SPY, as we can't hold the VWAP with the QQQ getting sold right there. Pretty big sell off on the Qs, especially after getting that push up and then kind of getting denied there at 327. So there's a good possibility for a continuation, get back down there to the 420 area there. Dave Trader said he just turns his monitor whichever way the market's moving. Just, it's always going up, baby. So took a little short on the MES from the 27s, now down there to 24. Let's see if this continues lower here. Take a little scalperoonie down to the 22s now. So, oh my gosh. Get about a 10 handle move here. 10 handle move coming. Let's go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's do it. Beautiful little breakdown below the VWAP there. Quick little profit. That's what we're talking about. Only trading 3 MES, 3 contracts. That's what it's all about right there, right now. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have a new platform for you guys set up and it all going, showing you guys the entries, the exits, and all that fun stuff. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's go. Together to the moon, baby. So the MES, well, the SPY down there to 421. So looking like she's going to retest this 420 area. Looking like she's going to retest this 420 area on the SPY now. Chop City here. This is one of those days where you just kind of, you got to play the quick scalps. Play the quick scalps, my friends. The 418 puts from 30 cents, 34 cents back up there at about 85 cents. Now you can see here these puts going from about 34 cents up there to 85 cents for about 140% move there in the last, basically what, like last 10 minutes. Once we got that breakdown, we got denied at that 424 area. Those 418 puts starting to come back alive here. See if she gets going here. We break below 421. These puts are going to skyrocket, baby. Skyrocket. QQQ, big sell-off that breaks the downside there. So looking like she might want to continue to go lower from here. You can see the breakout earlier. And then now this breakdown. So interesting. I mean, you're basically looking at it like this. This should have held at this level here, but we got the break to the downside. So the bull's not in control yet. The bulls are not in control. Call the bulls because they are not in control right now, my friends. They're having trouble here. We're going to see what happens. Right now, the SPY bouncing off the VWAP standard deviation. So that's that little green line there on the chart, which is interesting because it basically, once I saw we pulled down to there, I'm able to lock in my profit on the ES short. But that was an amazing little, you got about 7 handles there on that. 7 handles is basically $7. Well, yeah. So every full dollar move, like if the ES moves a full dollar, then that would be a handle when I say handle. So when I say handles, that's dollars, baby. Dollar bills. The VIX continuing to rise up here above $30, 30.25 on the VIX right now. So the VIX letting us know that there's a chance that this thing could go lower here. I think we're going to touch 420 again. We're going to retest 420. SPY wants 420 again. Let's go. Touchdown to the 420 area. It's off to the races, my friends. Been live here on YouTube now for about I think a little long, yeah, since 9:30. So we're rocking, we're rolling. It's almost 11. Almost 11 o'clock. Let's go. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. Welcome to the #1 live stream on YouTube. We're doing it live every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 3:30 in Hawaii. 421, 421, 421, looking like she wants to get touched here on the SPY. The 418 puts now, like I said, from 34 cents up to 84 cents. So over 100% move on those in the last 10 minutes. The SPY back down 1%. The QQQ from green to red now. QQQ went from red to green, back to red now on the day. So we'll see what happens there. Looking at Tesla here. Oh my gosh. Looking at Tesla here on the daily chart below $1,000. Tesla pushed up to the $1,000, 1,008, pulling back now, $9.95. Got this overall trend looking like she might be breaking the downside here again on Tesla. Tesla looking like she wants to test down, pull back in the 975 area. QQQ looking weak here. The SPY looking weak. Everything looking weak, weak, weak. Those 418 puts are now back to 95 cents. So from 34 cents back to 95 cents, you're looking, I mean, that's what? It's about 170% move there on those puts if you were buying when we got denied there at the 424 area. Congratulations. Back to the 420s now. 421. Trouble. The ES below the VWAP. The SPY below the VWAP. Everything below the VWAP again. Bit long. Got back into the 417 puts at 61 cents. Looking for a break below 420 now. Below 420. These puts are going to print massively. That's what I'm talking about. You can see these are the 418 puts, almost to $1 in the low earlier, from 34 cents back to $1 now. Wowzers. 421 breaking through there on the SPY. So 420 in play coming up here. 420, 421 just breaking right through like nothing even happened. Nothing even happened, my friends. It ain't easy waking up at 3:30 in the morning trading, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that, but I'm doing it, right? I'm doing it. I want it. Nothing I want more this year than just to freaking kill it. I want to kill the markets. I want to kill it on YouTube. I'm killing it in real life. Working out every day. I'm in the best shape of my life, mentally, emotionally, physically, baby. We're going places. See what happens here. I think we're going to touch 420 again here on the SPY. Maybe a little bounce again. It's actually easy if you don't think about it. In terms of like killing it in life, is what you're saying? I'm more excited than ever to like wake up in the morning. I don't know about you guys, but I like literally like last night, it was Sunday night. I'm sitting there in bed and I'm like, I'm so excited to wake up tomorrow morning, to kill it in the markets, to make some money, to go work out, to go surf. Like that's like, I'm literally so excited to live right now. I don't know about you guys, but life is good. Thanks to you. Thanks for all the 155 people tuning in to this motivational live stream right now. Here we go. The SPY down to the 420s. 420.57. She's selling, still selling, still selling. Got the QQ selling as well, down there to 424s, so. Tesla selling off, everything's selling off right now, so kind of waiting to see where this 3-minute candle closes at. If we get a break all the way down through that 420. If we get a break below 420, I'm saying we're hitting 418 pretty quickly here. I would say like, shoo, just like a shoo, like a waterfall, baby, waterfall. Come on. Give me some waterfall action. I do love me some waterfalls. Huh. If you break below 410, oh. If the market breaks below 410 today, you might as well just, the world's ending. But crazier things have happened. But yeah, break below 410, it's the market, the world is ending today. These jams sometimes they get too crazy. Oh my, stop. I don't want the ads. There we go, a little bit better. Maybe some. Do you have any carbon foils? Yeah, all my foils are carbon. What other material is there? There's only one material for me, baby, and that's carbon. Oh, this coming in hot right now. Little bear flag on the 3-minute chart right now. Now, so most foils are either carbon or they're aluminum. They don't make epoxy foils. They're either carbon fiber or they are metal, aluminum. Carbon surfboards. I think carbon surfboards are more so just they're a little bit. You can make them a little bit lighter. And then they also are stiffer. Carbon's super stiff, but also carbon can be very brittle as well if you don't make it right. So that's one problem with carbon. Like carbon surfboards and stuff can break easy because if they have any weakness, they'll just crack and snap when they're doing the glassing process. Yeah, a lot of the companies make carbon surfboards now. A lot of the glassers, the shapers, the glassers don't like to glass carbon because it's harder to work with. Costs a little bit more money. That's why carbon, pretty much like anytime you buy something that's carbon fiber, it's more expensive just because the material is more expensive and then also it's harder to work with. It's harder to get it to lay up flat. So looking for a touchdown of the 420s here. We can get a break to the downside on this bear flag. Break below these candles here and just bear flag right through 420, baby. Let's go. The 418 puts up to $1.05 now. From 34 cents to $1.05 on the 418 puts. On the SPY right here. QQQ looking weak. You got the VIX up to kind of the day high at the 30.57 area. Let's go. Come on, baby. 420s. Touchdown for daddy. Touchdown for daddy. As long as we can stay below this 422 area, I'm saying we're going below 420 today, baby. Below the VWAP, we're staying bearish on it. Dravon Outplays just made $2,000 trading the QQQ. Shark teeth don't cut through carbon fiber boards. I think shark teeth would still cut through carbon fiber boards. I don't want to test them though. I'm not going to test that one out. I'll let that let the Discovery Channel do that one on Shark Week. Come on, baby. Below 422, we're going. Let's go 418s today. We'll go 418, 417, 415 by the end of day. Need this music to hit right when the market drops. Just go, bow, bow, crush it down, baby. Bear flag still holding on the bear flag on the SPY right now on the 3-minute chart. The VIX popping up here, 30.60 now. Look at the 15-minute chart, looking very much like that 420 area is in play here. 420 flat. Can she get touched? Can she get touched here? Touch it, baby. Touch it. 420.50 area. There's something going on in that 420.50 area, baby. Hayden, how's Australia? What's popping off in Australia today? Anything fun? It's Tuesday night there, right? Like Tuesday 1 a.m. or something? I mean, the thing is, BitLord, you gotta, or BitLong, you gotta play the market, man. There we go. 420 is getting touched here. I'm up big on the ES right now. Let's go. Breakthrough 420. We get a new low on the ES 207. Looking for a breakdown here. I'm short right now from the, what am I at? On the 16s, 216 on the ES. We're down to 211 right now. Looking for a break below 420 here. Bouncing off 420 again. Come on. Break it to the downside. Break below 420 here. Let's do it. The VIX up to 30.71. The QQQ is a little bit of a bounce off the 324s right now, but she's trying to sell through here. This thing wants to go lower, baby. She wants to go lower. You know you want to. Let's do it together. National Mill. Yeah, no, the ANZAC. I know all about that. I was actually in Australia, I think, one year when they had when it was the ANZAC. ANZAC. ANZACA. ZAC. I've been to Australia 3 times, actually. Been to Perth, been to Sydney, Melbourne, Cairns. Pretty cool spot. Pretty cool spot, Australia. I did like, the best was the pies. What do they call those? The meat pies? Go get a steak meat pie. Ooh, baby, let me get one of those. I'll take one of those right now, actually. If anyone's got a Australian meat pie, you want to FedEx it over here to me real quick. This music's getting me pumped up right now, boys. It's getting me pumped up. Market, 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 market. Pump it, pump it, pump it up. Pump it, pump it, pump it up. Pump it, pump it, pump it. Oh, man. Sometimes you just got to laugh. Right now, the market just not wanting to break through that 420 area. Did I see the big banana in Coffs Harbor? I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I know the music's not very loud. Problem is, I think I gotta like maybe do it on my speaker here. We went there for wakeboarding, actually. We went there's some pretty big wakeboarding cable parks in Australia, and also some pretty big lakes and rivers. Pretty cool spots. Market just chopping around there, popping up to 422, back to 421 there. There's trouble in the water, my friends. Look at the QQQ just getting denied there. The SPY and the QQQ right now very much in line with each other, following the lines here. Remember, the market's not going to just go straight down. It's not going to just go straight up. Well, it could. You know, I would say Netflix could go straight down. I mean, yeah, no, Netflix could definitely go straight down. Just imagine if you were buying Netflix just like a week ago at the 350 area, and now it's 205. Ouch. Ouch. Pretty sad story there for Netflix. But the problem is it a sad story or is it just life, you know? $1 million question. I don't know, guys. This thing has to go lower. I'm just putting it out there. I'm thinking this thing has to go lower after that last candle, baby. Look at this thing right now. It's got to go lower, right? We're getting that break below 420. I think Netflix is going to just get crushed. I think people are going to keep unsubscribing. They're getting more and more unsubscribers, and ugh. It's going to be blood in the streets for Netflix. Their programming has gone to crap. Honestly. I have everything. I mean, it's sad because I have HBO, I have Hulu, I have literally every streaming service there is. And Netflix literally just has nothing to watch other than Formula One. The Formula One TV show on Netflix is pretty good, but other than that, I mean, they just have, like, I feel like nothing to watch. Oh, we're selling, baby. Come on. Let's get this breakdown. Below 420, we're going. 418 today. The 418 puts going up to $1.20 now. She's skyrocketing. Weakness across the board. QQQ getting sold here. Even after that last pop up, they just popped it up just to drop it right back down. Looking for a break below 420 here. Get the break below 420. What's interesting is we popped right up to that VWAP and then got denied right back down. So that VWAP, important indicator to look at. Keep an eye on. 420 holding still. 420 holding still. Back to that 420.50 area, but I don't know. I mean, we're gonna break it. We're going through it today, my friends. We're breaking that 420 area. Let's go together. Put your hands in the air and get ready for the roller coaster ride to the downside. You ready? Oh, come on. Come on. It's going. I was like, oh, 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 oh. Movie theaters are dying just because it's just people, like younger people, like younger kids, like you think like 20-year-olds, you know, like even like the 16-year-olds, you know, like going to the movie theater just isn't cool anymore. Kids want to do crazy stuff. They want to go to Coachella. They want to go live in the woods. I mean, it's just a different world we live in. The old days of wanting to go to a movie theater, I don't know, like if I, like, you know, back in the day, you asked a girl, like, hey, you want to go to the movies for a date? Like, it was a normal thing. Nowadays, you ask a girl if she wants to go to movies, they look like you're an idiot. So I think it pretty much shows that, you know, our generation, the world we live in, people are just not entertained anymore by the movie theaters. People want more thrills. Burning Man. People want to go to Burning Man. They don't want to go to AMC movie theaters. So the VWAP is the volume weighted average price. So based on the volume, based on the overall trends, the market moves, the VWAP obviously is going to follow the price. Remember, all indicators are lagging, obviously, but hey, you know, I do enjoy going to movie theaters as well. Yeah, see, pasta in a mug. I would never ask a girl to go to the movie theaters. It's true. It is very true. Market just not wanting to break here to the downside, but it's coming. It's gonna go, baby. 420 getting tested that many times. We're gonna break through there. This is too much right now. Too much energy. Too much energy. SPY squeezing up here now. Let me get this to break down here. Battling, not wanting to break through that 420 flat here. You gotta remember though, I mean, you live in North Florida. There's not much going on in North Florida. in the movie theaters have had, you know, I don't know. I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I'm thinking about the actual generation of people that, you know, that used to go to movie theaters. Teenagers used to go to the movie theaters, and they're just not going to the movie theaters anymore. Obviously, it's gonna, you know, there's gonna be little hot spots where there's gonna be more activities at the movie theaters, but then, I mean, you look at the bigger picture. Personally, I think that movie theaters are dying. But hey, what do I know? All I know is I would never ask a girl to go to a movie theater. I just wouldn't. So the SPY bouncing here, 420, back up to the 421. Choppy McChopperson right now, boys. We're just in this channel. So, like I said earlier, definitely keep a close eye on these levels that we're at right now. This could be, you know, kind of one of these. Maybe we push back up and just keep chopping around. We had a similar day like this last week. Just going sideways here. So we're just not breaking through that support area at 420 and just kind of bouncing around here. Still below the VWAP. It's still a very good possibility we break below the 420 area, but right now just kind of chopping around and going sideways here. I mean, we've been, market's what? It's 11:30, so we've been about 2 hours now of this sideways action. And still, I mean, we've had some pretty good moves in terms of sideways action. I mean, that's about a 1% move sideways, so some good volatility here. Oh. Do I eat popcorn while watching movies? No. How are the movie theaters in Australia, Hayden? Popping off? Busier than ever? So earlier when I was buying those puts, we were paying $1 for the 418 puts. They went to $1.49. So you think, you know, if it's $1 for the contract, it's $100 to buy it, basically. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe movie theaters are coming back. Maybe it's gonna blow up any day now. AMC's going to Moass. I've been wrong this whole time. I don't know. The problem is that the stock market doesn't represent the actual economy. It doesn't actually represent the actual business, I feel like. Holy crap, this music, man. What? Oh, God. Oh, God. Need some relaxed music here. My music just pumped the market back up here. QQQ going from red to green again. The NASDAQ. The SPY following. Pushing up to the VWAP again here. Looks like she wants to maybe get a pushback up to that 424 area again. Yeah, I mean, people said that you know, that fax machines would be around. I don't know. I think the movie theater business as a whole is in a downtrend. I think that's a good way to put it. You know, they're gonna be here for whatever. They'll be here for a while, but in general, the movie theater business is in a downtrend. I would not want to be buying stock in a movie theater. Japanese still use fax. Oh gosh. Come on, Matt. You're smarter than that. Don't let those AMC apes sucker you into some terrible idea. It's not going to Moas. It's not. I mean, you think about it, guys. Like, we're at a point now where it's just it's not going to. You got 500 million shares. Too many damn shares, man. The float is gone. The float is literally huge. You got to blame Adam Aron, the CEO of AMC, for ruining the chance of Moas with doing the share offerings. If AMC never did all the share offerings, they didn't dilute the shareholders so much, then, you know, maybe Moas was possible. But with 500,000 shares and all that, you know, I mean, 500 million shares, you got a massive float. You got a lot of a lot of pressure against the stock. So the VWAP once again denying the SPY here. And the QQQ getting denied there. So come on, we're going to test this. Let's go, baby. Disney is not going to buy AMC. No. AMC has too much debt. Nobody wants to buy it. They're like literally in over their heads on debt. Normally companies don't like to buy other companies that are loaded up with debt because that company would have to, you know, pay that debt. AMC's got more debt than a $3 hooker. Got a lot of debt. I think $6 is even too high on AMC. I think realistically AMC the value is maybe like $2. But either way, it doesn't really matter because we're making money either way, baby. I don't care what AMC does, to be honest. Maybe I care a little bit, but I don't care really deep down. $420 getting tested again here. Let's see. $420 flat. The VWAP holding the SPY down there multiple times now. The ES also getting stuck there. Tamika dropping knowledge right there. You can sit at home naked in your bed watching movies. Seems like a much better option than going to the movie theater. I don't know about you guys. Are we going to get this breakthrough here? Is the market going to finally sell through this 420s? The ES low so far is 206. So let's see if we can break through it. The SPY getting tight here. Oof, cracking my neck, maybe. Barry watches TV naked every day. Come on, Barry. We don't want to know about your nakedness. Oh, come on. 420. We're breaking through. Currently short here on the ES. Looking for a breakthrough this. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come on. Take it down. This is waterfall right here. I'm out. I'm going to take profit there at the lows. ES at 419.98 now. Those 418 puts. Look at these things. Let's go. From 55 cents back to $1.20 for a 120% move. These are 5-minute candles. So literally in 10 minutes, my friends, in 10 minutes, you just got a 120% move on that. If you would have bought those puts when we got denied there at the VWAP. Let's go. Woo. Rock and roll, baby. Just sitting back, being patient, watching, looking for opportunity here. Just took a little short a couple minutes ago as we broke back from the VWAP there. But right now, $421 retested now. Oh. Choppy McChopperson here on the market right now. It's going to be one of those days. It might just be a totally sideways action today. That's how it goes sometimes. Just how it goes. Got this stock here, NKTX. I think it is. Wait. Yeah, NKTX, NKTX gapping up this morning from the $7 area to $10 pre-market, being low and then rallying all the way there to $17 there. NKTX right now at $14.90. It's up 90% on the day. Wow, and they have options as well. NKTX. Let's look at these options. Looking at the we'll look at the $15 call options that expire in a month from now. Pretty wild. NKTX at that $17 level right now. A lot of volume on this thing today. Normally doesn't have much volume on it, so pretty wild move so far. We got these $15 call options this morning. Kind of bounced around, really not making a huge move. They went from $2 to $4. You can see here. This is the NKTX this morning. Like I said, it's up 100%. The stock went from $1.40. I mean, the options on these $15 call options went from $1.40 up to $3.90 here this morning, and then back to $2.50 now. So wild action, my friends. Wild action. Hey, if you're just now tuning in, do me one big favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below. Don't be afraid to join in on the fun. So it's free. You guys can join in, you can be a part of the action, and we'll see what happens here. Uh-oh, we got trouble, my friends. James Bond back in the chat box. Back in the chat box, James Bond. James Bond calling for the bounce here off 420. We'll see if the 007 agent is correct. Who would have thought that the real James Bond would come and listen or watch my live streams? James Bond calling for the 430 end of day squeeze. Oh my gosh. This guy, he's wild. He's crazy. That does seem a little high in value, but hey, it could pay off. We've seen some crazy action here in the market today, or last week or so. Oh. Hey, just by the way, if anyone follows me on Instagram, I only have one account on Instagram. It's Patrick Wieland, at Patrick Wieland. It's not at Patrick Wieland, you know, official, or at Patrick Wieland #7 or anything like that. It's just at Patrick Wieland. I'll never message you trying to offer trading services or anything like that. Super squeeze target is 434 for James Bond. Wow. Let's say you were to trade that. You could buy the 430. The 432 call options are trading for 2 cents right now. 3 cents, actually. James Bond's calling for the 434s. I kind of just want to go buy 1,000 432s really quick. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. I'm buying all of them. Just kidding. Not buying them. Can't afford them. $3. Too expensive. 432 call options. They're $3, right? They're 3 cents. Too expensive. Can't afford them. James Bond, he says it could go higher, it could go lower. Well, come on. Obviously, we know this, James. We need real information here. How low can we go? I don't know. I think as long as the SPY stays below the VWAP, we're going lower today. There's, you know, always that chance we pop above the VWAP. It could go sideways, 100%. Duke coming through with the truth of the day. The biggest, I think the best prediction so far today is it could go sideways, 100%. The market could just totally go sideways here. We could end up closing at 422 today. There's also that possibility. Captain Dad with another prediction of the day, saying that the sun rises and sets most days. Well, now that Captain Dad said that, there's a good chance that the sun will never set today, and the world will end. James Bond dropping knowledge that the market is not gonna just stop on a dime. It's like turning a massive ship. I don't know, the NASDAQ looking pretty weak here, but it's got to get going. I mean, it's already almost noon. Who knows? Who knows? Listen, if we all knew which way the market was going to go, we'd all be rich, wouldn't we? Oh, like I said earlier, the market, you know, even during a bear market, there's, you know, opportunity of some big pops. Uh-oh. We got James Bond and Jay Victor coming through with some throwing some shade at each other in the chat box right now. Things are heating up. The market might not be heating up, but the chat box is heating up. 420 support right now, being tested once again on the SPY. Can we go 418s today? I need 418 to hit because I just posted on StockTwits that my target today was 418. So if it doesn't hit 418, well, then I won't be the best trader in the world anymore, will I? I need 422. All right, 418. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. What's up with Bitcoin today? Oh, Bitcoin. Gotta love it. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Well, that's the euro. We don't want to look at that one. BTCUSD. Coinbase. Bitcoin at the $39,000 level. This morning actually bouncing back from 38,000 back to 39,000. Oh, Bitcoin. Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin. What are my favorite altcoins? I'm definitely a big lover of the Solana. Solana is probably one of my favorite altcoins. Solana. If you guys, anybody here have a Phantom wallet? Anybody got a Phantom wallet? A Solana Phantom wallet? If you have a Phantom wallet, post your Phantom wallet address in the chat box, and I'll send you a Lava Runners NFT right now. Let's go. Anybody cryptocurrency fanatic here? Post your Phantom app wallet in the chat box, and I will send you a crispy little Lava Runners NFT. Anybody? We got to get you guys. Y'all got to learn about them. Learn about Phantom wallets. Phantom app is like a Solana wallet. Pretty popular. Nobody has one. Well, that's a letdown. James Bond, he said, he never does this with certainty, but either today or tomorrow will be the bottom, if only looking for a temporary bounce. Okay, he said it. James Bond has said it. 007 coming through with the heat. 419.90. I mean, this is getting to the point now where we're just watching paint dry on the wall. Just watching paint drying. Slow and steady, my friends. QQQ looking like it wants to sell down here. The NASDAQ. Here we go. Come on, 418. Let's touch 418 so that way I can post on StockTwits later that I was right. And I had the right plan here. Those 418 puts up to $1.30 now. Let's go. Too hot. Too hot. Looks like Too Hot's going to get total loss 527 is going to get him a nice little tasty NFT today. A nice little tasty NFT. Let's see which one. You want the bong or you want the beer bong or do you want the weed bong? Total loss. You have a choice. Choose correctly and you shall win. Oh, that guy is sick. Guy's about a hamburger. I'm going to pick for you. I'm going to send you to the beer bong. You seem like a beer bong kind of guy. Definitely getting the beer bong. Oh, you want the weed bong? Okay, I'll send you the weed bong. Okay, fine. You can get the weed bong then. Send you the weed bong. Market's selling off here. 419.32 now. Those 418 puts up to $1.40 again. Let's go from 70 cents up 100% now. Breaking on the downside here. We going. to the moon, baby. What the hell is this shit doing? My Phantom wallet is having issues. One memento, please. Please hold. Dude, what is going on with Phantom right now? Why does this say max? Like, what is that? I don't even know. What does that mean? Roy Jenkins with the 415 at close call. Ooh. Things are heating up. I sent a Lava Runners NFT to my friend here, Total Loss, in the chat. If you guys don't have a Phantom app wallet, go get a Phantom app wallet. Get ready for some NFT giveaways here as we stream over the next week or so. Let's go. 419 touching down there now. I think that 418 is looking pretty doable, my friends. My StockTwits prediction is going to prove true. We're going to be rich. Jay Victor making $975 a day. That's what I like to see. Making money, baby. $419 looking like she's going to break through here as well. We're going straight to 418. I posted on StockTwits calling the 418 dip. It's coming all the way, baby. Hey, don't be afraid. You guys can, you can actually leave little tips in the chat box as well. So if you make $5,000 in one day, what's $5 to you at this point? Help a poor streamer, a YouTube streamer. Help me help you. Do I think the movie NFTs will save AMC? No. No, man. AMC cannot be saved. It's literally mathematically impossible for AMC to stay in business. Their debt alone. AMC's hasn't made money in the last 10 years. The company has been losing money. They've invested billions of dollars, and they still can't make money. AMC will not survive. It's that simple. There will be no MOAS. There will be nothing but down, 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 0, 0, 0. AMC. They bought into a gold mine that was also going bankrupt. It's all a big scam. The company that basically has like the largest stake on the gold mine is also a huge was one of the big proponents of AMC doing the offerings and all that. It's all just a big pump and dump scam. I don't know why people can't see that. Literally, the internet is being fooled thinking that AMC is somehow going to be this amazing company that's going to save them, make them millions of dollars, and all they've ever done is lose them money. I'm all for having conviction, but let's be honest. AMC is not revolutionizing movie theaters. They're like, my favorite is that they're like, oh, we now accept Dogecoin. People don't go to the movie theaters and think about spending Dogecoin on buying movie theater. Like, if I own Dogecoin, the last thing I would do is go and spend it to buy a movie ticket. Come on. Let's be honest. Just seems a little far-fetched, doesn't it? Just a little bit. I mean, I don't know about you. It just seems a little far-fetched that people are really going to want to go and spend their cryptocurrency to buy movie theater tickets. Creedmoor coming through with a new membership. Let's go, baby. Once we get some new, I want to get some new membership perks going here. Maybe do some member-only live streams. Just answer whatever. I'll just be here answering questions for all the members. Maybe we'll do that this week. Let's do it. We'll do it on what day? What day is a good day for you guys? Maybe on Wednesday. Do like a members-only live stream where we just can talk about life and stocks or whatever y'all want to talk about. 419 touch now. We need 418. I posted that we're going to 418 on StockTwits. We've got to go to 418 now, guys. My credibility cannot be ruined. I've been spot on the last few days. I got to keep it going. Bit long, locking in the profits. Let's go. You can see these options this morning. Well, you can't even see them. They went so high that you can't even see the price right now. These 418 puts going from 34 cents up to a high now of $1.55. That's a 375% move, my friends. Wowzers. Wowzer. It's been a while since I've got to, I don't know, maybe I need to be a little bit more patient. I think, yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out something here. I wanna lock in some 500, 600% gainers this week. I've been locking in, 50, 100% profits on those options, but some of these options have gone up 1,000% after I've sold. So I've got to figure out what I need to do here to make sure I'm locking in the full potential here. How did I learn to trade? I learned to trade by doing it. I've been trading since 2017. I've been to the New York Stock Exchange. I've been and worked with some of the top FCMs, brokers in the world. I'm currently working with one of the largest brokers in the world. I've been behind the curtains, baby. I know what's going on. There's things that I can't even talk about because I would obviously get sued, but there's things that I know that most people don't know. And one day I'm going to write a book about it. But until then, I've got to do what I got to do. I can't wait to write my tell-all book. I've got some stuff on some brokers. I've got some stuff on some, it's going to be good. I basically got to write my book and then I got to move out of the country because I'm going to get sued by so many people. There's going to be a lot of lawsuits coming after me once I write my book. But if I move to like Timbuktu, they can't come after me, Definitely not synthetic shares. What's funny is I've actually talked to some guys, like some big-time brokers and people that have confirmed that there are no synthetic shares, that it's all just one big fugazi, but yeah, I mean, dude, last Friday, yeah, those puts went up like 300%. I mean, like 1,000% in the last 5 minutes. See, that's the thing is like there's not an actual everyone says that there were, that GMC, that GME was sold short more than the float. I mean, that's not nobody actually knows for sure. Like, that's the thing. Like, these figures and these programs and all these different, FTDs and like the whole like Ortex data and all that stuff, like none of that is like hard data. Like, it's just numbers that no one really knows exactly where those numbers are coming from. So you can't base your whole thesis on a trade based off Ortex. You can't base your whole entire thesis on a trade based off of theories. Freddie coming with an 80% odds of a mega rally in the next hour. If you go back and you 10x the VIX on your exits, so today would be 300%, I think all of your trades would hit. What does that mean? 10x? How do I 10x it? $4.19 on the SPY. We're looking for 4.18s, baby. If you're just now tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. We got some new members today coming through. We got Truck Driving Ape. Let's go. We got Creedmoor. I actually shot some Creedmoor over the weekend. Some good times. We got Hayden from Australia. Members of the channel now. We're going to do a member-only live stream. We'll do it on Wednesday at a certain time. We'll figure it out. We'll do it together. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Popping like it's hot. Popping like it's hot. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to go to the gym. I'm get my pump on today. Since I moved to Hawaii, this is a pretty fun fact for you guys. Since I moved to Hawaii, I've lost, I think, like 35, 40 pounds. I was a fat fucker when I lived in Miami. I just ate too much Chipotle. That was my problem. I ate Chipotle, like way too much Chipotle. Don't eat Chipotle every day, all day, because you're going to get fat. Don't eat Chipotle every day, because you're going to get fat. Right now, what do we got? Pretty much the market just kind of chopping, not, getting that solid follow through we're looking for here. But I'm thinking, like I said earlier, as long as we stay below the VWAP, we're going to be very bearish through the end of the day. If we break above the VWAP, James Bond has 422 call options. We get back above the VWAP, well, then we should, test the 424, 425 area. And then the break out of there puts us up to the 430s, which sounds crazy, but if somehow the market just starts squeezing, getting going here, there's a possibility. Yeah, like even I just feel good, man. Everything, my mental, my physical, emotional. Like I tell people, literally me getting healthy, me getting in shape, going to working out and stuff has made my trading better. Right? Like I'm a better trader because my physical, because my emotional, all that has been getting in check. Sammy Jones all in on 430 call options. The 430 call options right now are trading. What are they at? They're like 5 cents, 2 cents? No, the 432 call options. The 432 call options are at 1 cent right now. You know how much money you can make if the market rallied? Let's say the market rallied. Let's just say it went to like 430 today. And you bought, you could make so much money on those call options. What kind of workouts do I do? So normally I go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll go and do it's almost like it's like CrossFit, like a CrossFit, like high intensity workout. It's like an hour long. You do a bunch of different movements, body weights, different weights and stuff, maybe some cardio stuff. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, normally like more heavy lifting. And then also Saturday, heavy lifting, do like legs on Saturday. And then Tuesday, Thursday, also boxing, do an hour of boxing on Tuesday, Thursdays. So we're doing it big, baby. Doing a lot of surfing as well. So staying active, always doing something. That's the great thing about Hawaii. It's like one big playground for adults. I do enjoy it. It's a good life. In terms of my meals, mostly eating a lot of meat. Focused on, chicken, steak, fish, a lot of meat, a lot more meat than I am for, not like sandwiches and stuff. Hey, Hayden, thanks for tuning in, man. Have fun in Australia going to bed, I guess. We'll see you Tuesday. We'll see you Wednesday night. Hayden's tuning in from Australia right now. Let's go. Honestly, though, now I work out and I'm so active and I'm always doing stuff that I can pretty much eat whatever I want to eat. How do you hold 0-day expiration so long? By the time they get over the VWAP, they would lose most of their value, I would think. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, when you're trading options, you want just a consistent move to the downside, especially if you're buying puts. But I mean, if you're trading, like let's say you're trading the 418 call puts right there, the 418 puts. I mean, this morning they went from 34 cents back to $1.55. I mean, at open they went from 60 cents to $1.50. So, I mean, I would say you're mostly scalping more so, especially if the market's chopping around. If the market just continued to go lower and lower, then those puts are easy to hold on to. Right now I'm living in Hawaii, north shore of Oahu, on Oahu, in the Hawaii. Right now, the SPY looking like she wants to pull down. I'm thinking 418, baby. We posted 418 on StockTwits. We've got to get it. We got to get it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. If you enjoy the live streams, you can actually become a member of the channel for $5 a month. It's kind of like subscribing to Netflix, but you get way better programming. I'm not going to give you some some terrible programming. Not gonna put you on some Korean dubbed videos. None of that. We're doing it real, baby. Yeah, don't touch the turtles. That's number one rule in Hawaii. Don't touch the turtles. Don't touch the seals. Don't touch either. No. South Beach, where I live at, I live in the country. I live up in the mountains. Like, it's beautiful. It's nothing like South Beach, thank God. Waikiki is a lot like South Beach. Is it like sunny out yet? The sun's coming out. A little cloudy out there today. What's my call sign? Patrick Wieland on StockTwits. At Patrick Wieland on StockTwits. If you haven't followed me already, check me out on there. We doing things big, baby. Yeah, I stay far, far away from Waikiki. I don't want nothing to do with that. Captain Dad bought a call option this morning, and now the market's just going lower and lower. Do you think the Fed will save us next week? I don't think so. The Fed can't do anything, man. The Fed has to keep tightening. They need tightening. They need to get this inflation under control. Inflation is running rampant. You have the price of everything just going up right now. You have gas, you have food, you have commodities. Everything is going higher, and well, the Fed has to do something about it. Do you guys see the news that Lewis Hamilton and Serena Williams wants to they want to buy the soccer team, Chelsea soccer team? Kind of interesting. They must have, I guess, Lewis Hamilton and Serena Williams have a lot of money. Right now, a billionaire from Russia owns it. Kind of interesting, I would say. James Bond with the call, the 425 call now. I think the market is just kind of, it might just go sideways, to be honest here. We're just slowly bleeding out. As long as we're below the VWAP, we're staying bearish. Yeah, so the idea is they cut back, they tighten on, you know, they raise the rates. People then end up, you know, not wanting to spend their money, and then that will lower the price of things, right? Like inflation. I think that's how it works. The idea is you raise the rates, then people have more incentive to want to save their money, and then they end up not spending the money on goods, and that doesn't you know, drive the price of things higher, right? Like that's the theory behind it. I think I'm not a financial expert. I didn't go to college or anything like that, but I think the idea basically is you tighten, and you raise the rates, and that'll make people not want to spend their money, and that'll bring the prices of things like houses and all that back down. I think there's going to be a big crash in the housing market, because, you know, you think about it, for the first time ever, you know, you have the rates, you know, just skyrocketing. Mortgage rates are skyrocketing. I was talking to a guy the other day about a mortgage. He's a mortgage lender, and, you know, the middle class is just going to get hurt. It's going to get hurt. Not being able to afford to buy a house. I mean, we're in a world now where houses are just, I mean, literally the other day, like I said, my friend sold a house here in Hawaii. He listed his house for $1.2 million. And then in 3 days later, he sold it for $500,000 over asking for $1.7 million. He was mind blown, literally mind blown. He had a bunch of offers. They went into a bidding war and got 1.7. I mean, that's literally $500,000. You can buy a pretty nice house in Florida. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So the SPY pushing back up here again. We got the VWAP up at that 422 level. So if the SPY can push above 422, well, then there's a good possibility that we retest that 424, 425 area. James Bond with the bottom confirmed. The problem though, Matt, here's the thing though, Matt, with the whole synthetic shares. Even if there are synthetic shares, like the hedge funds can easily cover. I mean, there's plenty of volume on AMC. Like, the stock's going down in value. Like, it's not a squeeze. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a squeeze. They can easily cover any time at this point. I mean, there's the whole synthetic share thing is just, the whole like theory just doesn't make sense anymore. Getting the push up here on the SPY now, pushing from 419 back to 421.19 right now. Can she pop above 422 here? We get a break above 422. I'll look to maybe get long on some ES contracts. How many pull-ups can I do? Probably like, I don't know, at least 10. Can definitely do 10 pull-ups. Maybe 15. Depends on the day, I guess. Huge rally, as Freddie said. Everyone's always saying something. 418 puts from $1.55 down to 60 cents now. Hey, you got to be quick. You got to be nimble. You got to be jump jack. You got to be all that stuff. Market bouncing 419 back to 422 again. Watching the ES here at the 4022 area. The ES pushing above the VWAP here on a smaller time frame. This is a 5-minute chart on the ES, but on the 15-minute, we're right there. We're right there, man. Everybody's Warren Buffett on the internet. Everybody's Warren Buffett on the internet. See if the SPY can push above this. High on that last candle was 421.64. So if we push above there, we should retest 422, obviously. So looking here for a push up on the ES. Nice little pullback here. Maybe turns into a bull flag. Get going here. Let's see what happens. 15-minute candle showing that resistance there at the VWAP right now. Hey, I'm all for people, you know, putting ideas out there to trade, but I don't think we need the constant, you know, told you so's. The gun range we went to, yeah, it's private. It's on a military base. Those guys that I went to with, they're ex-Navy SEALs, so pretty badass dudes. James Bond calling out the 5-bagger. All right, James Bond, I'm just going to buy. I'm buying the ES, as many I can buy right now. We're going to 425. Let's go. I'm never selling. I'm not selling until James Bond sells. I'll never sell. I'll never give up. Never surrender. James Bond, you better be right about this 430 call. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not going up. I need it to go up. Up, baby, up. Anthony Jr. spitting knowledge, like I said. I just went all in. I just bought the 422 call options all in for a 5-bagger. And it's not 5-bagging right now. It's just going down. I don't always buy options, but when I do, I go all in. 5-baggers, baby. Only one way to live, and that's with big old bags. Oh gosh, here she comes. 5-baggers. Yeah, the worst thing that could happen, Matt, is, you know, AMC just goes to 0. I mean, you got in early, you're fine. That's the worst that's the worst that could happen for AMC is it goes to 0. It's you know, it's like the worst. That's like, hey, it's pretty good odds. Either $1 million or $0. That's all I live by. Who wants to make $1,000? Screw that. It's either $1 million or 0. I'm also just, you know, just having a conversation, just busting your balls. Nothing I would love more than if AMC goes to $1,000, because it would be great. The options would just, we'd make so much money. Could you imagine if you bought $10, like let's say you bought $20 call options on AMC and it actually went to $1,000? Could you imagine? Like, what? That's what? $980 in premium? Holy crap, that would be one of the best trades ever. What am I going to do after I trade today? I'm going to go work out, and then I'm going to go surfing. There's some big waves. It's going to be a fun day. Long on the ES right now, looking for a breakout over 422, following James Bond here. I'm in at 219 on the ES. Looking for a pop up here. With my stop, I'm basically watching this area on the SPY. This 420.74 area on the SPY. Looking pretty good so far. Double bottom on the Qs. On the NASDAQ at that 423 level. Okay, I see you. Let's go. No one's offended. We're all having a good time. Have a good day, Chris. Truck driving ape. Let's see if we can get break over 422 here. JD 28's in his, he's in 424 calls, 67 cents. Let's go. Looking for a move up here today. Right now the VWAP holding it down. I'm using, it's called the Ripster EMA clouds. Ripster EMA clouds on TradingView. We're getting a green flip on the EMAs, but still, we're right there at the VWAP. It's getting tight. See if she's going to go through here. That's a lot of pressure, it seems like, at the VWAP. Market not liking the VWAP there. VWAP-y. Let's see. What are you guys on about? James Bond once again fighting with Freddy. Things are getting heated in the chat box. Things are getting heated in the chat box. I don't know, that VWAP, man, it's holding here. We get, I think, you know, we break back below this little green line right here. We could continue to roll off here. Jimmy Lynch, no worries, man. Thanks for tuning in. We enjoy everyone's company here. Everybody's the future Warren Buffett on YouTube. Everyone except for me. I'm just broke ass Patrick on YouTube. Broke ass better. The Q's running into resistance as well there. Just, you know, giving a little bit of trouble. 15-minute candle, looking to see where this 15-minute candle closes, kind of creating a little bull flag there on the 15-minute chart. We can hold, like I said, kind of hold that 420, 50 area. See if we can get a bull flag going here and push up above that VWAP. Still long on the ES right now. I'll stay long as we can kind of hold this area here. Hey, William Hintz. Hi. Welcome. Good morning. Been here all day. Let's go. To the moon together, my friends. Oh, there we go. Okay, the ES rallying back here from the 214s back to 222 now. I'm in at 219. Looking for, I like to see a 10-handle move here. I think I can get a 10-handle move on these options. I mean, on these contracts. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. I love it when you're trading when you're trading futures and you're looking at the book trader and you don't even see your entry anymore. You're up that much. I love being up that much. It's amazing. Such a nice feeling being up to the point where you can't even see where you entered on the book trader anymore, baby. Let's go. Let's go. $4.24 call options from 60 cents back to 82 cents now. This morning, around 30 cents. Look at these things. This morning, these call options, $4.24 call options from about 30 cents up to 90 cents for a 146% gain. Woo. A little trouble here. Come on. Can you push through? Let's go. Make it or break it, baby. Make it or break it, you know? Ooh. James Bond moving his next stop up to 423.20. Let's go. Still holding contracts on the ES right now. I'm in at 218. 218, 219 average here. We're up to 225 on the ES. Sammy Jones. It's a marathon, my friend. It's a marathon. That's the best way to look at it. Trading, you know, the thing is, like, a lot of people think that, like, okay, if you have a red day, you know, if you have, like, let's say you have, like, 3 losers on one day, that's just part of it. Like, it's not that you trade, like, every single day. Like, every single day, obviously, it's a new day. But, you know, you're looking at the overall big picture, looking at the monthly, looking at the yearly. You know, having a red week is okay if you have a really good green week. You know, it's all about balance. It's all about staying alive, marathon status. You know, we're not trying to run right to the finish line. We're just trying to stay alive, baby. Trying to make it to the finish line. But the finish line obviously is, you know, is life. Still long on the ES. I'm up 10 handles right now. 10 handles on this. Let's go, baby. Rock and roll. Do 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 do. So I'm using interactive brokers for my options trading, and then tomorrow I'll talk more about the broker that I'm using for futures right now. But the SPY up to 422.08 right now. I think the 424 call options look tasty. If we can get moving here. I know James Bond is trading the 422 call options. There we go. Again, up over 10 handles. I mean, there's a good possibility that the SPY could close green if we get above, obviously, that resistance. Right now, kind of pushing back above the VWAP. It's bullish. And there we go. I'm looking for about 20 handles on this move on these ES contracts. Nice little move above the VWAP there. 422.50 now. Pushing up there to 423s. Oh. So it is currently 12:30 here in the morning. Well, 12:30 Eastern, 6:30 here in Hawaii. Feel pretty good. Feel like we had a pretty good day so far. Got some pretty good trades. Made some trades on the SPY, on the ES. Made some trades, options. Made some money. We're green. Starting out the week green here. Mega money Mondays. If you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Hit it. Let's go to the moon together. Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. 626. Yeah, so if you trade futures, if you trade the options on futures, there's actually better tax benefits from trading futures compared to trading the actual stock. There's a lot of benefits to trading futures, and I don't know why more people don't trade futures, to be honest. Kind of interesting. So despite having a little bit of trouble at the 423s, we're going into lunchtime now. We might get some sideways action before we're getting that next leg higher here. Maybe bounce around 421, 423 area for a little bit. So I think it's one of those days. It might be a day for me just to take my profit and walk away. We had a good day so far. We had some good opportunities. I don't think there's any point in me, being totally crazy today. We'll wait for another day of opportunity here, but staying green, baby. That's the key, my friends. We're staying green, right? The number one rule for day trading is not trying to lose money. A lot of people think that making money is the goal, right? Like, people think that the idea here is that we're just trying to make tons and tons of money. What we're actually trying to do is we're trying to not lose money. If you stay alive, you're just making that money every day. That's what it's really all about, my friends. So on that note, I enjoyed today's live stream. We've been live since 9:30 a.m. Eastern. If you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see what happens here end of day. But right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign out and go and start my day. Go do a little workout, do a little meditation, get the day going. Maybe go surfing for a little bit. And yeah, enjoying life, my friends. Making a little bit of money, enjoying life. And that's what it's all about. So again, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, you know what to do. Let's go. Green is green, baby. Green is good. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, live right here on YouTube. Doing it live for all the fans out there, all the friends. Talk to you guys tomorrow morning. See you then. Let's go. Let's go.